Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today is April 16th, so I thought that it would be a good time to answer all of the questions that you've been dying to know about 15 to 15. There are two main elements to 15 to 15. One, you wear the same shirt every day from April 15th to May 15th, or from any 30 or 31 day period. And two, and this is the important part, you document it. It's okay if you want to share it on social media, but taking a picture is really important. One of the main reasons why I like to do 15 to 15 is the benefit of the intentionality. I had no idea that it would have these unexpected benefits. One being the intentionality, two being that I realized that there was a huge sustainable aspect to it. That when I was wearing the same shirt every day for 30 days, I didn't need as much clothing as I thought that I did before. And I think it was kind of maybe the seed that kind of what seeded an interest in sustainability for years to come. Even today, I'm more into it than I ever was. I started 15 to 15 in 2005, and that means that this year is the 16th year that I'm doing 15 to 15. This thing is no joke. It's pretty important to me, I guess. It's pretty special to me. And the story goes, I was in high school and I had a lot of guy friends at the time, and they were doing cool little challenges like November beard or March mustache madness. And so I wanted to do something that everybody could do. I thought back at what kinds of things I could do. That would be kind of like a 30-day challenge. And I thought about this one character in a book that I had read when I was maybe in 4th grade. And this boy character had a crush on this girl character who had worn the same mushrooms t-shirt or something every day until it rotted off of her. And I just thought that was so cool. And even from back then, I thought I'm gonna have to do that someday. I'm gonna wear a shirt so long that it just kind of disintegrates off of my body. So I decided to make April t-shirt insanity, and eventually decided to push it back a couple weeks so that I could invite some more people, and called it 15 to 15 after starting on April 15th and ending on May 15th. A lot of people asked me some questions about it, and I kind of want to answer those questions. One of the first questions is, do you wash your shirt? And the answer is yes. Another question is, do you wear the same shirt every year? And if you've been following any of my 15 to 15 years, you'll see that no, I like to choose something a little bit different every year. As you can see, this year I have a button-down shirt, which I unveiled yesterday. And in the past, I have done tank tops, I've done t-shirts. That goes to the next thing that people are sometimes wondering is, how do I choose a shirt to wear for 15 to 15? I'll look for something that has a few different characteristics. There's a few things that I look for in a 15 to 15 shirt. So number one, because a really important aspect of 15 to 15 is to document it every day, I want something that's going to be recognizable in a photo. Let's say maybe something with a collar, or something with a particular kind of color or a pattern that's going to be recognizable, so that when I take a photo and I post it, in all of the pictures that I take, you can find the shirt in the photo. Even if I'm wearing something else with it, like this jacket, you can see the collar, or you might be able to see the cuff. I'm always looking for something that's going to be recognizable. Another thing that I look for is something that's going to be really versatile. Versatility is huge with 15 to 15 because you want to be able to wear something that will go along with all the different kinds of events that you have going on for the whole month, and also something that's going to go with a lot of your clothes. I'll usually pick something that's relatively simple, and I don't like to choose things with big logos or photos on it. I really like doing button downs because button downs are really versatile in themselves. You can wear something under them and wear it unbuttoned, or you can wear something over it and have the collar out. And you can even like tie it at the waist. So I really like that kind of versatility. And do people ever notice, or do they ever say anything? The funny thing is, in the 15 years that I have finished 15 to 15, nobody's ever been like, hey, weren't you wearing that yesterday? When are you going to stop wearing that shirt? Like, nobody ever says that. And it's funny because, you know, it just goes to show that most people are really just focused on themselves. They're not really concerned with you or what you're wearing. And for me, I think that's really cool because it means that this whole thing, it's all about the benefits that I can get from it myself, which are, like I mentioned before, this like really big increased awareness that I have throughout my day. And I'll talk about that in another video upcoming. And then also this focus on sustainability and realizing how much do I really need. If you want to do 15 to 15, you don't have to do it from April 15th to May 15th. That's just the time of year that I like to do it. But if you want to do a 30 or 31 day t-shirt challenge, I think you should definitely do it. And here's some tips. So number one is you definitely want to plan ahead. If you know that you're going to be at home all day in the evening, maybe you should do it earlier in the day and wear it for that thing. Or for example, sometimes I'd have a formal event and I couldn't wear a t-shirt there. Then I would make sure to wear it sometime earlier in the day. You don't have to wear the shirt all day long. You just need to wear it for some significant part of your day. Another tip is to use your own camera when you take the photos. I've used other people's cameras or had other people take photos and then ask them to send it to me, and I think once or twice it hasn't happened. And then on that note, when you have the photos, make sure to, if you choose to share it on social media, post it frequently, because otherwise you get a whole backup. You have your day, make your post, you know, send it out, and then at the end, it's really great to see everything that you did for the whole month. Maybe in future years also be able to see what was I doing exactly a year from now. The last thing that I have to tell you about a tip is, in order to keep your shirt from smelling bad, there's a couple things that you can do. So number one is to wash it when it gets smelly, and avoid wearing it in places where you think it's gonna get smelly. For example, on your workout, you don't want to get it all sweaty and stuff. Or if you're going to a party that might have some smoke or something, that's not nice. Another thing to keep in mind is like, how close is it going to be to your skin? Like, looser shirts will not smell as much as tighter shirts that are going to like soak up your smells a lot more. And I like to have shirts that are like pretty low in the armpit, and then that keeps them from smelling bad, even if you're wearing it multiple days in a row. If you have any questions that I haven't already answered, I would love to answer them for you. So go ahead and post them in the comments below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.